everyone. Today we are here with the fundamental concepts of the electrical engineering. So there are few basic terms that we discuss today. What is voltage? What is voltage difference? And what is EMF? Before going into the deep of that my topic, let's discuss the basic terminologies that interferes with these things. Network and circuit. Electrical network or electrical circuit you can say. So now electrical network, a combination of various electrical elements arranged in such a manner. Now what sort of electrical elements they are? The resistor, the inductor, the capacitor, the voltage sources, the current sources, all these are the electrical elements arranged in any manner. Manner what can say? Any particular manner, whatever the manner they are arranged in. This is called the electrical network. If that one network, these elements were arranged, but if there is a closed path, any single closed path in that particular network, then that network will come back towards as a circuit. No, that means what? If there is a no closed path, then it is called the electrical network. If there is a single closed path in that arrangement of these particular elements, then it is called the circuit. Now come into the particular topic. So usually we come across the various terminologies like voltage, potential, voltage difference, potential difference, EMF. Now the term voltage and potential both are synonyms. Now if I am saying the voltage and the potential, they means the same, because all these terminologies that I have entitled, they usually get confused. We people are always get confused in the concepts, and another thing that comes between with these is EMF. That means what? The voltage difference and the potential difference, these both are the same. The electrical potential or the voltage definition, if you go through that definition, so at any point in an electrical field, this is the definition according to the book. At any point in an electrical field, the work done in moving a unit positive charge from infinity to that point against the electrical field. Now, so that means what? We are trying to bring the unit positive charge from infinity to the point against electric field. We are trying to drag the unit positive charge. But the main scenario that confuses, what is that infinity? Means infinity far away from sun? Is it far away from the earth? Is it far away from the galaxy? Where it is that infinity? Actually that infinity means that electrical field is zero. There is the zero electrical field. That means there is zero potential. That means we are doing what? We are trying to bring the unit positive charge from the zero potential to the point against the electrical field. The work that is done for that time, this is called the voltage. This is basically the voltages. Now on the voltage difference. Now this is the usual confusion that we got into. So let me help you. Suppose I am giving you an example. Let's suppose X has secured 80 marks in a particular subject, and another guy of the same class, Y, has secured 90 marks. If I am asking you how much marks does X has secured, you can easily answer that X has secured the 80 marks. Now the reference point from how much he has secured that mark, you can easily say X has secured out of 100 from 0. The reference point in that particular condition is 0. 0 to 80. Now the reference point is from 0, he says 0, he secured 80 marks out of 100. Likewise, in the other case, if I am asking about the Y, you can say easily now 90 from reference point 0. If I am asking you about the difference between the X and Y, you can say 90 minus 80, you can say easily simply 10. Now there is a confusion. Now what is the reference point in that particular difference, 80 or 90? Now in this condition the reference point is the 80. 80 is our reference point. From 80, how much level the y has secured with respect to x? That means how much level from that y has secured the marks with respect to the x. Now 80 is our reference point. If we are talking about the difference, this means what? I think it is very much clear with this concept. Okay, let's come on potential and potential difference. Potential was voltage and potential difference. Now in the potential, the reference point was 0. Likewise, I am giving you the example of x. 0 was the reference, he secured 80. Now the potential difference, reference value is any point, any particular point, from any point to the other point. Now likewise we have calculated the difference. Reference point was 80. Now in that condition, reference was not 0. 80 was the reference to the 90. The difference will become the 10. But the reference point was our 80. Now in only potential, in only voltage, our reference point from where the work done is going to be started is 0. But in the potential difference, the reference point will be the any particular point. It may be 0, it may not be 0. Like that. So we are trying to bring the unit positive charge from any point to other particular point against the electric field. Then how much work is done for that? This is called the voltage difference. I think it is very much clear. Now another thing is that the last thing, that was EMF. So we people really come across this thing, electromotive force. Now most of the people say voltage or EMF. These are the same thing. But let me clear this thing to you more conceptually. So EMF, electromotive force. This terminology usually can be used at the origin. What actually the origin is? Let me give you the example. Suppose here I am standing here. I am creating a tutorial. Now you are watching everywhere there is a glow of the lights. Now my home is connected with the electrical network from the governmental source. Where it is coming from? It is coming from the power plant. Now my home is connected with the transformers, then to the distribution sector, then to the transmission, then it goes through the power plant from where it is get generated. Now the voltages from the transformer that comes to my home. Now these voltage are due to be generated at the power plant from the generator. Now the thing which is generating it, designation point, the reference point from where it gets generated. What I have talked about the electromotive force, the thing which is at the origin. Now the thing which is generating that voltage, that is causing my home to be glown with that electricity. This is due to the cause of that generator which is generating that electricity. Now I can say that the voltage that are generated at that generating station with the help of generator. Now this generating point is called the electromotive force. The voltage is generated at that generator is called the electromotive force, and that is how much which it can be generated by that generator. But the voltage that is coming from my transformer to my home, this is called the voltage. That reference origin point, the origin point is generating is that the generator, and that is called the electromotive force. Means electromotive force is dragging us to the transmission, then distribution, then all these things are flown due to that generator. Now that's all. Thank you so much.